What I'm going to do with this lick number one is walk you through the different positions where we can play it. So we will start with the lowest part of the fretboard, the lowest strings actually. And even though we'll be going through different positions, different shapes, I'm still going to point out how similar a lot of the fingerings are. So the first family of fingerings we'll look at, we'll start with the first finger. So here's my D note. Okay, so that's all the notes played very slowly. Now I'll play it in time. 3, 4. So you notice that I'm slurring some of those notes, starting with that, for instance. Every time I'm able to slur a note into a downbeat, I try to do that. So it could be this, or that note, the F. It comes in on beat 3, so I can slur into it as well. So let me do this again in this position. 3, 4. Now, instead of this D, I'm going to start with that D here. So now I'm on the 5th string. But the fingering will be very similar. Look. See, that part is pretty much the same. Now here's my E. And then I slide position. So again. One last time here. 3, 4. So that's it for that 5th string. Now I'm going to go up to the 4th string, still using the first finger, but now I am up an octave. So here's the E, the first note of that G7 chord. And that's the rest of the line over the dominant chord. So here we go, 3, 4. Last time, a little faster. 3, 4. In one last area, I can start still with the first finger, but now on the 3rd string. But I'm not going to be able to play the whole line in that position. I'm going to have to shift up a bit. So starting here, the D minor part, right, all the way up to that C. And then for the E, I have to jump up here and then finish the line here. So strung together, we have 3, 4. Okay, not the easiest one here, but it's still worth figuring it out. So now we're done with the first finger starting that line. So we had it here on the 6th string, on the 5th, on the 4th, and then now just on the 3rd. From those same notes, now I'm going to use my 4th finger to start the position. Okay, so again, 3, 4. Last time here, 3, 4. So that's it for that position. Now I'm going to move down to the lower string, the string below the 5th string. So I have this. Okay, now the E, I'll get it here. Then I end up with the open string, which is probably not desirable, but I can do this actually here. Maybe stretch here, roll here, and then I finish in this position. That's the diminished dominant sound that we're using over the G7. So you can think of this as an F diminished scale, A flat, B diminished, D diminished. All those notes would be the roots of the diminished scale that we're using here. So again, to finish that area, we have all right. Now I'm moving up to the 4th string, so I'll use the pinky still. All right, in time, 3, 4. And that's pretty much it. I could also start it here from the 3rd string using not really the 4th finger in that case, but the 3rd. I'm thinking of this D minor shape for the D minor chord. So my line would be this. See, all the way up to that C note. However, I need to jump up here again to complete the lick. So it would give me this, 3, 4. And that's pretty much it for lick number 1. So we went through all the possible areas. Actually, I left out, when I played from the 5th string here, I could have gone up an octave. And I could have done it here. That's exactly the same fingering that we had here, simply transposed up an octave. And that pretty much is it now. All right, so we will try to do that every time we have a line. Every time we work on a line, it's a good idea to figure out the different positions and just not be stuck in one area, period. Just be able to finger an idea, a line in all possible shapes. But be thorough when we explore the fretboard.